you and I. You left a fragrance on my room when you come back. You make me feel like a balloon into the sky. Miss me better, miss you and I.
Back to my channel, Imani Luxxe here. So we all know why y'all are here. Y'all, let's get into her. Let's get in. Come on, sis. Y'all already know the routine. Put that hand through the laptop. Put that hand through the laptop. But y'all, I'm here to show you guys a new coloring method that I seen on YouTube, and I wanted to try it out. So I'm like, let's see if this really works. So I'm gonna show you guys how I dyed my hair. The specs on my hair is from Ywigs, but this is some old hair that I had. I had this hair for 8 months now. I bought it for my birthday. That just passed my 21st birthday. So that was in October. So yeah, it's like around 8 months ago. Is it? November, December, January, February. Now it's 9 months because it's July 1st. It hasn't been 9 months. Well, it's about to be 9 months that I had this hair. So I just wanted to come to you guys and let you see it. I seen this picture on Ari. Her Instagram is The Real Cow Sister, and her hairstylist is Arrogant Tay, and he is bomb. Like, he does Keisha Kayor, he does like all the celebrities, he does Dream Doll. Without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. Okay guys, so we're starting out with this Moonlight color from Kiss Temptations. This is my first time using this Kiss hair dye. Normally I would use Adore, but I was just like, you know what, let me give Kiss a chance. I never used Kiss hair dye, but I've seen people raving about it on YouTube, so I was like, let me use this for this dip dye method. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the hair dye and we're going to bring a pot of water, like a pot that you don't care about no more, to a boil. And then I'm just putting I put like half the bottle in at first because I didn't know, like, I didn't want it to be too dark, because if it got too dark it'll look like ink, and I don't want, like, you know, it'll look blue black, and I just didn't want that. So I just put the hair dye in there and I'm just mixing it up with my dye brush, and then I'm gonna take a paper towel and I'm just gonna dip it inside the dye to test the color to make sure like it's blue enough. And I could have put more hair dye in it. This is where I realized I went wrong. I could have put more, but I figured like, okay, this is blue enough. Like, I didn't know. So I'm taking my Ywigs extensions that I bought in October, and it was like some unicorn hair that went wrong. So I'm like, you know what? No sense in wasting it. Might as well just dye it blue. So I let the hair sit in a pot for about like 3 minutes. The hair is smoking. It's not hot because I'm clearly like pot off, so that like my hair wasn't like literally cooking and boiling and shredding to pieces. So guys, this is what it came out looking like. I am shook right now. The hair still feels like fine. By the way, the hair is by Ywigs. And I'm just loving this. Like, it has like some really deep purple hues in it. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it on camera, but you kind of can't. But there's like some purple in there, like some purple hues. And I love it because it looks just like Ari's hair. I'm about to be cute like Ari. Ow. But this is like, I'm shook right now, y'all. And I only use one bottle. Y'all did that. Because as much as I love me some Adore, sometimes it don't come out the like exact color it's supposed to, so it's kind of annoying. But this came out bomb. I can't wait to do my frontal, guys. The frontal is probably the only thing that I'll like continue to like do by hand because of the lace. I don't want it to get on the lace, and plus I have to do like a little patch in the front, so I don't want to mess nothing up by just dumping the whole frontal in there, you know, trying to dip down little patches. It's just not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do that by hand. But y'all, I'm shook. I'm shook. So I just deep conditioned my hair and I hung it up in my bathroom to let it air dry. And I'm showing you guys the ends because when you take your hair out of the water, be very delicate with it, because I was kind of just like trying to comb like the little tangles out from it being in the hot water, and it did that to the ends of my hair. So I just wanted to show it to you guys.
But when it did dry, it was like perfectly fine. The ends are still really nice, as you guys can see. But just be careful with your 613 hair, because you don't want it to get matted and like straggly from trying so hard to detangle it while it's wet. So just let it air dry and then detangle it. That's my best advice to give to you, because the hair is still soft. It just had like them little nasty little knots at the end, and it looked disgusting. So if you don't know by now, you guys, I am very indecisive. And when I seen how like good the hair turned out from this dip dye method, I did not want to hand dye my frontal, y'all. I did not want to hand dye it. Like, y'all know frontals take forever to hand dye. But so this is actually my gray frontal from my gray hair that I did a previous review on, also from Ywigs. And I don't know, I just haven't been wearing my gray hair, so I was like, let me just use this frontal because I don't feel like buying another one. So we're just reusing like a bunch of hair, like I always do. I always reuse hair and switch them out and blah blah blah. So here you can see that I'm dipping like partially. I'm dipping like part of the frontal in the water, and the part that I have clipped up, I put the frontal on my head and I pretty much just sectioned off like the front where I want my patch to be. So then I put it in two little braids and I clipped it up in this clip, and I just dipped my hair in the water. And surprisingly, it did not get on my lace. It did get on the knots, but it's not on my lace, and I actually really liked it. And I ran out of hair dye at this point, but I just hand dyed it from this color. So guys, this is what the frontal looks like after I hand dyed it. As I said, I used a cyan color on the little frontal part, the little patch in the frontal, and the rest I just hand dyed. The dye is still on the hair. I did not pluck this frontal. All I did was make baby hairs in it. Like, it already came pre-plucked. I don't know why it looked like that. Like, it looks really sparse on the sides, but it looks extremely natural, like, after it's done, like, after it's blown out or whatever. But I love this hair, and I love the fact that I didn't have to do much with it, because I don't like messing with 613 frontals because they're very delicate. They rip easily, and I just don't be having time. So, guys, just keep watching the video. I'm going to show you the finished product. Oh, and one more thing. I did dip after I made my whole wig, I dipped the wig as a whole back into the pot one more time just to make it more even, and then this is how we got our final look.
It was pink. I'll probably insert some pictures or whatever, but my hair was pink, and then it was like dark roots and then pink. Then I dyed it lavender because I wanted it to be lavender, and I tried to do like a color stripper on it and then do a lavender, but it didn't work. It did come out lavender, but it ended up coming out like not the lavender I wanted, but it was still cute, so I kept it. And I was like, well, let's try to see if I could finesse some unicorn hair, because this is when unicorn hair first started getting like popular. So I was like, oh, let me see if I can finesse this into some unicorn hair. And so what I did was I had some blue hair dye, because I'm always going through stuff in went through my little hair dye drawer, and I know I got some blue dye in here. I was like, so I just dyed my hair blue. Well, I dyed the top of it blue, like the top half, and then I did like continue with it, but the blue was too dark. The blue was like a couple shades lighter than this, but it was just too dark for it to be some unicorn hair. So I pretty much dubbed it all together, the whole unit apart, and I was like, I'm gonna find something to do with this hair. But I was so glad that I seen this hairstyle, because I was like, I need a dark enough color that would cover, you know, like the blue, the pink, and everything that was already in it. So I was excited about that. Like I said, I did enjoy the dip dyeing process because it was so fast, but I would just suggest letting your hair soak. But I love this hair so much, guys. It's so soft. This is the color that I used from Kiss to do this part in the front. My store, they did not have any more of the Kiss colors. Like, it was gone. So I was like, yeah, let me hurry up and upload this video before everybody be running around here with this blue arrogant Tay Ari inspired hair. I mean, it was the same color, honestly. Like, the indigo blue, if anything, the indigo blue is probably like a smidge darker. And don't be afraid, because when you do put this color on the hair, it's gonna look purple, but when you wash it out, it's blue. So a hair review, like an 8-9 month update. Maybe I'll even do a year. Nah, that's dragging it. I gotta wait all the way till my birthday. Great chatting with you gals today, but I gotta go. So make sure you guys look out for my next video, and don't forget, you guys, to always stay luxurious. Love you.
You leave Africa some room when you come back. You make me fly like a balloon.